Hello, it's the Randy Duck here. Here for another video. This time we're in the T71 American Tier 7 light tank, which is basically the Lycan, the tech tree version of the Lycan. So this is actually, this is one of the tanks I actually missed when I was free marking sort of all the tech tree light tanks. For some reason this one escaped me. So I found it now and I've played a few games in it, and I've got to say I thoroughly enjoy it so far. I mean, I enjoyed the Lycan, but it's great really. It's a 6-shot light tank. The only sort of drawback to it is the low penetration from its standard rounds. I think it's like 140, which is particularly low for a Tier 7 light. But then again, it is on a light tank, and it's not too much of a problem because you're often flanking, shooting things in the sides, so it's not too much of an issue. So we're on port. This is another map which they've recently introduced it to see tier 8s to 10s, which in my opinion is not a great idea, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is a position I like to take up often on the light tank to spot the cross. Quite often I will move up to the bush in front of me, but I think I've decided to play a little bit cautious this game. Yeah, so we're spotting the cross here. I've had a few shots, managed to get penetration in. I'm hoping to catch something out. Now this IS-6 is going to be difficult for me to even pen side on, but I am managing it, so thank the RMG gods for that one. We've got KV3, again put a nice shot into him. Now we're just sort of waiting about at the moment, sort of getting a bearings about the, letting the battle develop. At this point, I don't really need to move, to be honest. I've got shots. It's such a small map. This is really, there's not much for you to do at this early stage of the game. But now, I can't really get my gun working over there, so I decided I can see if I can help a couple of my greenies out over here. So I catch Dragon sort of unaware and not entirely sure what he's doing, so I put a few shots into his track wheel. There we go, we take him out of the game. It's another gun out of the game. We'll try our luck with this Dragon. Sometimes the armour actually can be quite trolly on the Dragon, especially the turret. You can get some really interesting ricochet angles on that tank. So yeah, at this point I'm thinking to myself, right, can we help this this tank out over at this sort of B4 area? But we spot an AT7 moving into position, and we pop one shot into him, and then we're thinking, right, I need to move in. I need to try and get some damage on these guys, see if I can help him out. It's looking pretty bleak for him, unfortunately, but I'll see what I can do. I'll put a few shots into Dragon. Unfortunately, he pulls around, and I don't want to push overextend to get shot. At this point, I think I just need to get out of there, because that Dragon, if he's shooting hair, she can really ruin my day. And then somehow I get ultra lucky there, and I bounce a shot off of my gun. So that was quite fortunate. I'm not too sure if that was the Dragon or the AT7, but either way, I'm pretty fortunate there. So at this point, I'm basically just falling back and just trying to get shots in on the way. So to keep falling back, get as many shots in as I can, just to keep my damage going really. I feel like they are winning this side, so I'm going to have to now make some distance between myself and them, just enough so I can, when they're pushing me, I can put a clip into them and then fall back again, and then I can put another clip into them. That's sort of my thinking at the moment. Just finding where I can get shots of damage in, basically. And I've also now decided that I'm going to be able to go in and hopefully take out this Lycan, because this Lycan would have put his clip into our tank at the bottom there. The ISU at the top is just shot. So we're now taking the Lycan out. I can see the ISU. I tried to do a 6.0 snapshot on the move, but it didn't come off. Now we're just moving around in position. They're up in numbers by 1 at the moment, but it's still a pretty tight game. I'm just waiting for my reload, and we'll see if I can maybe get a shot on the track wheel, maybe of the ISU. No, I don't manage. I'm playing a bit risky here. He could have snapshotted me there, and that would have took a lot of my hit points away. But sometimes it's better to be lucky. as there, I think I've just bounced a shot from the Dragon on my Compola, I believe. So, you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. We're right, yeah. So now we turn the tides. Well, it's still an even game. They're up by 1, but you know they've got a lot of low health tanks. Again, ISU almost clipped me again there while I was moving. That again would have hurt, but he missed again. So yeah, we're just falling back, seeing if we can get any shots in. Now, this Kaiser K, I'm going to really struggle defending with the APCR. So I've swapped to heat, and even with the heat rounds, if I'm honest, I'm going to struggle to penetrate him unless he's sort of flat side on. I probably won't even go through the lower plate. It's possible, but it wouldn't be guaranteed. Now I'm just trying if I can get any shots into the Type 592. There we go, we get one in through his lower plate, finishing them off. Now, all of a sudden, in a very short space of time, we've actually managed to turn the tide of this battle. You know, we're now 5 up to 3. I'm very confident we're winning. I'm just trying to get as much out of the game as I can right now. I've kept my heat in because the tanks were left, like this ISM, I think there's a KV3. They're all tanks which I'm going to struggle to pen with my standard APCR rounds. I'm having a bit of driving issues here, you know, learning off petty, hitting a lamppost. But once I've got past that, I've got to the side of the 87, going to take him out of the game. Racking up, already I'm having a really decent game now. I'm on 2,600 damage. I just want to get as much out of this game as I can, basically. We're winning the game, but again, I want to make the most out of it for myself. So I'm just waiting for my reload, and then I can put some damage into this ISM down there. He's turned his turret, which is really good for me because it allows me to put my heat shells into him. Here we go. I'm putting just dumping my clip into the ISM. Get as much out as I can. Do I shut him down? Yes, I shut him down. Brilliant. So at this point, there's one tank left, and it actually turned into be a bit of a hide and seek moment. So rather than bore you with me talking and trying to find this tank, I'm going to leave you here. A bit fast forward, and I will see you again in a bit. Hello guys, well I hope you enjoyed that lovely bit of music. Now where is this sneaky little devil? Right, there we go, hiding in the corner of the map. He shot me there. I know he's dead now, so I'll just sit still, put 2 shots in the lower plate. And right, the game's done guys. It's just all we're left now to do is move on to the end screen credits. As you can see, I picked up a Top Gun, picked up 5,000 damage, well just shy of 3,500 damage. Ace tanker, yeah, over 2,000 base XP, and yes, so it's quite a nice little tank. So I hope you enjoyed that replay, and I look forward to doing some more. Happy tanking.